Hi. Sorry. There is music in the background, as you can tell. Listen, I wasn't ready to start recording, but the beat was dropping, and I was like, I want to do my intro as the beat drops, because that would be kind of cool. I hope it's not too loud. It looks like my mic is overpowering the shit out of the music, so that's good, because I need to be louder than it. So let's just hope and pray that it's fine, because I did not even do a test record. I did not test the audio. This is going to be a one and done, and if it's bad, it's bad. It is what it is. I'm going to get that tattooed on my forehead. It is what it is. That's my life motto. Lower it, though, because I can't hear my own thoughts. Listen. Today, as you can tell by the title, unless you did not read the fucking title, which is okay. You just saw my face and you clicked, and I appreciate that. I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing, just in case you didn't read the fucking title. Start reading the title. Hello. It's there for a reason. Anyways. Oh, this is cinematic. Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-boom, boom, 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 boom. I made that up. That's not what's happening in the song at all. Today, we are taking a personality quiz. There's apparently 16 types of personality in the 8 billion people on Earth. Well, actually, it's like 7. Wait, I think it actually hit 8 billion recently. But it was 7 billion. But I think maybe it's 8 billion now. There are 16 types of personalities walking this fucking earth right now. And we're going to find out which one I am. And if you want to do it alongside with me, maybe you want to do the quiz at the same time I'm doing it, and we can take it together. Go for it. If you're watching me on your phone, open your laptop, look, I'm going to show you. Scene 1, boom. I'm going to show you what it is. So, also, this is the music I'm playing. It's a live stream. It's copyright-free music live stream. So if you want to listen along with me, even though you're hearing it right here, right now, that wouldn't really make sense because you'd be listening to it twice. But if you wanted to, I don't know. It's here. This is the one we're listening to. Party invite from Charlie! Charlie, get your ass out of here! Last time you invited me, you joined my damn Charlie, look at me in the eyeballs. Last time you joined my party, you started hitting the gritty. You weren't readying it up. You weren't readying up for like an hour. And then I had to kick you out. Because all you wanted to do was hit the fucking gritty. You didn't even want to play with me. So why do you keep inviting me if you don't want to fucking play, Charlie? That whole rant ended perfectly with that beat drop. Anyways, this is the website. It's called 16personalities.com. You go here if you want to take it with me simultaneously. And let's get into it. That's it. Wait. I realized I didn't switch my scene. Hold up. It's chaotic. I wasn't ready to go live. Okay. I'm on the right scene now. This is this is it. This is it. It's 16personalities.com. Go there, take it with me if you want to. And then I don't even remember if you could see this. Could you see that when I was talking about it? I don't remember. But here it is, just in case you couldn't. Boom. That's what I'm listening to. Let's begin. Lower this. I need to think. I hope they don't ask me any exposing questions, because like I will be answering truthfully. And truthfully might expose me as an arsonist or something. And I don't want you to know that about me. I gotta have some secrets. I gotta be somewhat mysterious.
You regularly make new friends.
Absolutely, but fuck not. I don't. I definitely don't. I literally have not made a new friend in like... Okay. Do online friends count? Because if online friends count, then I'd put it like right like here. Because I am meeting new people somewhat often. But if we're talking about in-person friends, that shit would be all the way fucking here. Because I have not met a person in real life in like 700 years. Let's be honest with each other. So I'm gonna say any friend counts. Any type of friends. Let's put... You know what? I'm gonna put it in the middle. Neutral. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Well, I do be Googling a lot of bullshit. My history on my Safari is very, very interesting. You're not gonna find anything dirty, okay? You're not gonna find porn, you're not gonna find, you might, here and there. But mostly what you're gonna see is, what is the definition of blank? And then that blank is a word that I should 100% know the definition of because I am 22 years old. But you know what? English is hard. Also, like, how do you spell blank? That's my Google search history. What is the definition and how do you spell? And what does this and what does that mean? It's just questions. I ask Google full sentences and my friends always laugh at me. Well, specifically Theo. Because they're like, you don't have to use a whole full sentence. Just say what you say. I'm like, Anyways. Does that count as random topics that pique my interest? Because if I don't know something, it piques my interest, I want to know. My free time, though. My free time? Probably not. Right here, disagree. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry. Agree, 100%. If I see someone crying, my eyes immediately tear up. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is or what the fuck you're crying about. I immediately tear up. Like, you gonna cry? I'm gonna cry with you. It's just, I can't handle it. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. I feel this is disagree 100%. Because I never have a backup plan. Talking literally or like life, let's say literally. You make a plan with someone, right? And do you have a backup plan for it? If it fails, never that. Never that. Like, if it fails, it fails. Damn, I'm at home alone, bored. It's fine. And in life, I'm just gonna put disagree. I'm not a backup plan person. You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. This one's making me think about my life. I feel like I do. I do stay calm. I do stay calm. I feel like I can take a lot. I feel like I can take a lot before I explode. If I even do explode. I'm gonna put agree. Let's put agree here. For those few times that I can't handle it, let's not put the biggest one. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Let's say I'm at a party, which is never the case because I don't party. Well, mostly because I don't have anyone to fucking party with, but would I introduce myself? If I thought they were hot, yes. But friend-wise, probably not. Maybe if... That's a lie. Because I like to compliment people. I like to... Like, if I like someone's shirt or their tattoo or something, I'm definitely going to tell them. I'm going to tell them. And then maybe that counts as introducing yourself. But I don't mind walking up to someone new and being like, hey, what's up? And, like, complimenting them or something. I feel like I would. I would find someone at the party to someone would interest me somehow. You rarely. Let's put it here. I could do it, but not so much that I have to disagree fully, you know? You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. I feel like I'm pretty messy. I feel like I'm a pretty messy person, logically, and like, just life-wise. I feel like I'm always doing a billion things at once, so I would have to disagree, like, fully with this, because I never say, oh, let me finish this before I do something else. I'm always doing a billion things at once. You are very sentimental, agree, 100%. I cry like a child for everything. You like to use organizing tools like schedules no. That I have never used a schedule in my damn life. A list? The only lists I have are grocery lists. Disagree. Wait. Yeah, no, disagree. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No, that's a question. That's a question of confidence. A small mistake, no. I'm very big on the saying, like, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I don't see why a small mistake should make me doubt who I am and what I'm capable of. So, disagree. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. This goes back to the one I answered before, how when I'm at a party, if I like something about someone, I'll tell them. I would. If I like someone's anything, I would tell them. Why not? You're going to make them feel good about themselves. I feel like you're making the world a better place. Agree. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Various interpretations. I feel like they're talking about opinions here. Well, I'm going to take it that way. Because if I take it literally, like creative works, like an art piece or something, I don't think they meant it that way. I think they meant it just in general. Opinion-wise. Like, would I be interested in discussing various interpretations of one single thing? You know? So would I be capable of listening to someone's opinion that is completely fucking wrong? Listen. I'm stubborn. I'm hard-headed as shit. You will never meet a person with a harder head than me. Because listen, I know it's a flaw. It's one of my flaws. But if I think your opinion is wrong, I am not gonna hear you out. It sounds so bad. I know. But no. Let me rewind. I will hear you out. You can tell me what you gotta tell me. I'll listen. I always listen. But it's my response that's a little. You know, it needs a little work. I need to work on it a little bit. There are just some opinions. Look me in the eyes while I say this, because every time I say this, nobody really understands me, but maybe someone out there will understand me. There are certain opinions that are just downright fucking incorrect. Like, you are wrong, sir. You are wrong, ma'am. You are wrong. Like, there's nothing right about what you're saying. So why would I sit here and listen and indulge? Since when do I know that word? Can I spell that? INDUL. Indulge. They're tricking me. Is there another D before the G, or is it just a G? Or is it just a G? I'm gonna just say it's a G. But if there's another D before the G, I'm gonna be highly upset. GEINDULGE. We gonna find out right now. Indulge. It was right. Okay. I was right. Anyways, as I was saying, why would I indulge in someone's incorrect opinion when you're literally speaking out of your fucking shitty asshole? That's where you're speaking from. Because you're not using your brain or your mouth, you're using your fucking asshole where your shit comes out of. You are talking shit. So why would I listen to you? There are just some opinions that are wrong, and nobody understands that when I say it. But like, if someone stood in front of you and said, the world is flat, let me tell you why. Are you gonna sit there and listen? No, right? Because everybody and their fucking mother, except the fucking idiots out there, know that the world is fucking round. It's a fucking sphere. You know you can't fall off the fucking edge of the world. No, the water just doesn't fall. No. It's fucking round. Like a head. Hello. So would you sit there and listen to them when they tell you that the earth is flat? No, right? You would not indulge in that, right? That goes for life. That goes for anything. I just use it more often than flat earthers. I use it for anything that I think is incorrect. I say, you're fucking wrong, so why would I listen to you? And then this question made me go on a rant. Go back to scene 1. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations. Yeah, I'm not. Because if it's not my interpretation, I don't want to listen to it. But not all the way, but let's put it right here. I'm not gonna listen to your fucking bullshit. That's just who I am. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys, I feel like you guys are gonna start to realize that I'm not a very good person. That's horrible. I hope you guys still like me after this video. Like, after all my honest answers and all my brutal honesty, I hope you still love me. And I hope you still keep that subscribe up. I hope you don't unsubscribe. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. That's a big one. That's a big question right there. It depends. Because I feel like initially, with anything, I think with my heart initially. I just want to do what I feel. You know, I want to do what right here is telling me to do. But then, once you start doing that something, I feel like it's never good to just use your heart. I think you just have to use your head. So, I feel like I let my heart point me in the right direction, but I don't let it make my decisions for me. Because the heart is beautiful, love is beautiful, the way I feel is beautiful. But you always need logic to make things work properly, or at least that's my opinion. I think you need to use your head sometimes. Even if they're both opposites, your heart says one thing, your head says the other, I feel like initially you want to do what your heart says because it's just what you feel, it's just what you want, you know? The heart wants what it wants, but I feel like we need to be logical a lot of the time if we want to be successful or want to get to our happy place. So I don't really know what to put here because I do both. But then again, there's I'm gonna put it in the middle. In the middle. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Yes. I don't like planning shit. I just like, well, yeah, I can't plan things because every time I plan something, it never works. Because I plan something and then I worry about it and I contemplate it over and over again until it's here, and by the time it's here, I'm drained. I've thought about it so much that I don't even want to fucking do it anymore. So I don't like planning things. I'd rather just go with the flow. I like to just live, see what happens. You know, just go with what's happening. Yes, I agree. I do just prefer doing what I want at any given moment. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I don't really worry if someone likes me or not. That's just not part of who I am. If you don't like me, that's fine. You could just get the fuck out of here. That's not my problem. It really is really not. And if you do, hi, welcome. By all means, stay here. I feel like my YouTube channel is a prime example of that. I just do what I want to do. I am who I am. And whoever stays, stays. Whoever doesn't. I don't change anything to please people. I'm just who I am, and that's it. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. So you rarely worry about whether or not you make a good impression. I agree. I don't worry about it. You enjoy participating in group of activities. I do. I really do like doing things with people, like a friend group or going out. Yes, I agree. Yeah. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. No! Look at me. Look at me when I say this. Look at me when I say this. Look me in the eyes. Look at me. Because this is something that upsets me so much. Where are my baby hairs? There they are. They stabbed my eye. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to what I'm about to say. Ooh. Oh, I cannot stand when a movie, I don't even read. Listen, we're not even going to worry about the books. I don't fucking read. I don't own a singular fucking book. You look all over my room, you will not find a fucking book anywhere. I lied. You'll find Captain Underpants. But that don't count. It's a fucking comic book. It's a children's book, okay? I don't want to use the word hate because it's so straight. You know what? I despise when a movie thinks it's okay to make me decide what the ending means or what happens after, like a cliffhanger or something. No, I don't want you to leave it up for interpretation. I want you to tell me what it means, because if you're gonna make a piece of, listen, I understand the beauty of being able to relate for anybody to relate to something, like a song, you know, a song can be interpreted in many, many ways, but the way it's written is the way the artist meant it to be interpreted, you know, like the words are the words are the fucking words, and some artists explain what a song means, and I love that. I love when they do that. I love when you tell me what you're writing about, what you're making, what made you write these words, what made you make this movie, what happened, like what was going through your head, what emotions, what happened, what created this thing that you came up with, you know? I don't like when they make me decide what it means, because I don't want to decide. I want to know what made you want to create this. Because if I'm watching your movie and I love it, I want to know what was going through your head, what was going through your heart, what you were feeling at the moment of creating this, you know? Not me. It's not about me. I understand. You see, I understand the beauty of being able to just leave it open so that anyone in any situation can relate to it and make it their own. You know, I get that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful in its own way, and I can understand that. But for me personally, I don't want it to be mine. I want it to be yours. I want to enjoy what you made. I want it to be yours, and I want you to give it to me. I want you to share it with me so that I can feel what you feel, you know? That's just me personally. I don't like interpreting things, interpreting, what? How do you say that word? I don't like interpreting, oh yeah, that's not a word anymore. I don't like interpreting. I don't like doing that to things. So no. Make you come up with your disagree fully. Sorry. I gotta switch back to scene 1. I put disagree up here, as you can see, is there. I put disagree. Let me just check I'm on the right scene, because I went on a whole rant. I'm emotional. Okay. We're good. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I do love helping people get to where they want to be. I love just being part of someone's growth, part of someone's progress. Like when someone asks me for help or just asks me for an opinion, that shit feels so good. It feels so relieving. It's just amazing to know that someone just needs you, even if it's just for a minute. I do like that. But would it come more from that than my own accomplishment? I honestly, yes, because I feel like they make me feel two very different kind of ways. My own accomplishments make me feel proud of myself, but others' accomplishments make me feel proud of them. And I feel like being proud of someone else is always, again, I'm speaking personally, the way I am. Being proud of someone else always feels a lot heavier than being proud of myself, because I don't know, like, yes, I'm proud of myself, but I want to tell someone else that I'm proud of them, because I know how it feels to be told that someone's proud of you. I would put it here, because yes, but I also like feeling proud of my own accomplishments. So here, you are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Ugh. I would put agree on this, because I like so many things. Whether we're talking about my YouTube channel or just life in general, there's so many things I want to do in life that I never know there's so many things that I don't even do any of them, because I just don't know how to even fucking start. And like my YouTube channel, there's so many games I want to play that most of the time it takes me like fucking hours to decide what I want to do, because there's so many. So I agree. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I don't don't think so. I don't think so. I do worry, obviously. I worry, but not that they'll take a turn for the worse, but I do think about what would happen if what I'm doing turns out to not work out, you know? I feel like that's just normal to have that doubt in the back of your mind. But I'm not prone to worrying that it will. I don't worry about it. I'm going to do what I want to do. Whether or not, you know, you're never certain if something's going to go your way or not. That's just how life is. So I don't think worrying about something taking a turn for the worse is very logical at all. I think you just got to do what you got to do. And what happens, once again, it is what it is. I keep coming back to it. So let's put it here, because I do have that doubt in my head. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Listen, when I was in fucking college, well, I barely did any college, but when I was in high school, every time I had to do group work, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras, because these children did not want to do anything. I do not avoid it. Disagree. In fact, every time I was in a group project, I would take the fucking lead, because these idiots, these morons, they didn't want to do anything. They didn't know how to do anything. Are you even paying attention? No, you're not. You're not doing anything. And then, oh, you gotta write my name on the project? I did all the work. What are you on about? I did it all. But yeah, put your fucking name on it, Ryan. Put your name on it, Michael. Put your name on it, Jessica. Sure. Get the A+ because of me. Bitches. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Absolutely disagree. I feel like I'm very artistic. Well, I feel like artistic has many meanings. Actual art, like drawing, definitely not. Like, I like to do it. I'm just not good at it. I draw stick people. That's all I can do. But artistic in the general meaning, 100%. I feel like I think very artistically. So, yes, disagree. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. No. In fact, I think the other way around. I think if people listen to their feelings a little more, this world would be a better place. I feel like everyone's fucking depressed. This world makes you think that you have to do things a certain way. You have to be a certain person. You have to do what everyone else is doing. Follow that line. You know, follow the leader type shit. And that pisses me off. Because how come you're teaching everyone from such a young age that you just have to do what you're told? You have to do? Respect your elders and shit like that. Shit like that just pisses me the fuck off. Because what you mean respect your elders? No. I'm not going to respect anyone unless you respect me. That's how this works. That's why I like the recent generations that are growing up now. Because they don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't give a fuck about... It's the fact that they give a fuck about everything that makes them give a fuck about nothing. Because respect your elders and all that shit, it don't work with them. It don't work with them. Do you see them standing up to the government? Do you see them standing up to all these laws that they're fucking enforcing? The fucking abortion shit, all this bullshit that's happening in America right now? Do you see who's standing up? It's the newer generations, and I'm so fucking proud of them. If you're part of that generation, you're doing all that shit, kudos to you, because you're doing the work that these old motherfuckers could never do. Because the way America is right now is because of these fucking old ass fossil-like bitches who think that they're the only ones who are right. I think the old mentality is the only mentality, and that's not true. That's not true. It's not. I can't wait for everyone in the government to fucking pass away. Listen, my YouTube, I hope no one's listening to this, like my FBI agent or something. They might delete my channel. I can't wait till all these old bitches die and these people who are growing up now become our government. Because that's the only way we're going to thrive, is to get rid of all these fossils that are running shit. I don't know why they have old white men running our fucking government. Look how that's going. You think something would spark in somebody's fucking head and they'd be like, hey, shit's not working. Shit's not working here. Something's fucking wrong. Russia wants to fucking bomb us any second. Russia is going to kill America. We're all gonna die because our government is fucking stupid. Anyways. I live with the fear of being bombed. I do. Because, listen, I don't know what they're doing up in the White House, but they gotta fix that shit. Because it is not going good. This place is not good. It is going to shit. It is Wait, listen. Let me not even get into it. Because racism and all that shit, we got to a point, it was never gone. Racism is a thing that will never leave. It's just, because there's always gonna be that one person, you know? And by that one person, I mean those millions of people, because there's 8 billion people, you know? 1 to a billion, you gotta kind of add it up. So, like, there's always gonna be those thousands of people or shit who think like that, who are fucking stupid. What? I can't. I can't even speak because there's so many things going through my head. How can you judge someone off of the color of their skin? It makes no sense. Like, the logic of it is actually fucking stupid. Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, what is going through your head? You have no fucking brain. You have a peanut for a fucking brain. That's what you have, a fucking peanut. An almond. A fucking walnut. What is it? Choose a fucking nut. Because there's a nut up there. You got a nut in your fucking head. In your fucking skull. A nut is driving your body. How do you feel? How do you feel? Because how are you going to tell me that the color of someone's skin tells you if they're bad or good? That's just fucking stupid. You're dumb. I'm done on the topic. But you know what? If you're racist, fuck you. Go die in a hole. I don't, just fucking trip on a knife. I don't know. Do something with yourself, because what you're doing right now is not it. Mia! I think she's mad because I'm yelling. I'll hush it down a little bit. I feel like I have a headache. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes, because if you get everything done, then you could just relax. But if you're relaxing knowing you have things to do, are you really relaxing? Not really. So, yes, agree. You enjoy watching people argue. Kinda. A little bit. Here and there. I like drama. Like, if it gets physical, no. I was the person in high school that if a fight broke out, I would walk away. I never watched a fight. I never watched recordings. I never understood that mentality of liking seeing people hurt each other. To that extent, no, I can't stand it. When, like, fight videos trend and shit and everyone's laughing and saying, oh, she got her ass whooped. That's a human. That's fucking getting beat. Just imagine if it was you. I mean, they probably deserved it. I mean, if someone's whooping someone's ass, it's probably for a good reason, unless they're just fucking dumb and they're fighting for no fucking reason, like over a boy or something. But I just don't like seeing people hurt in that way. But argue, like, verbally, like, especially if it's like, you know, if it's like friendly arguing, like, you know, just banter kind of thing, that's always fun to watch. So I'll put it in the middle, because it depends what kind of argument it is. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I feel like, listen, the person I am in real life versus on camera is very different. Like, not very different as in I put an act up in front of the camera. That's not true at all. This is just who I am. I just feel like I'm louder about it while I'm sitting here than in person. Like, in person, I'm not... I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna act the way I act. Just... I guess I just feel comfortable here. I feel comfortable letting you see everything while I'm sitting in front of this camera right here in my room, you know? But in real life, I wouldn't draw it to myself. But if it came to me, I don't mind. But I wouldn't do crazy shit just so the spotlight is on me, you know? That's just not who I am. I'm gonna stick to my own little corner, and if the attention comes, it comes. Like, if someone wants to hang out, they want to hang out. But to seek the attention, it's not who I am. So, but I also don't avoid it. It's just you tend to avoid. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it here, because I guess in a sense I do like to avoid drawing the attention to myself. Because, I don't know. I can't really explain that one, but it feels right there. Your mood can change very quickly. This is another one of my flaws. Listen, I'm a nice person. I am. I try my best to be the best version of who I possibly can be. I like to put myself in people's shoes a lot, 24/7, before I answer or say anything or give any of my opinions to someone, but that has nothing to do with anything. I don't know why I went on that rant, but my mood does change very quickly, but it depends on who I'm dealing with. There's certain people that no matter, I'm gonna put right here. My mood fluctuates quite a bit. So yes, yeah, you lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I honestly pride myself in thinking that I am a very, very, very patient person. I feel like I just don't like, people work differently, you know? People think different ways. There's not 8 billion of me walking the planet. Everyone is fucking different. So losing patience with someone because they can't do what you do the same way you do it, it's not logical. So I pride myself in thinking that I'm a very patient person because it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to lose patience with you. It really does. It really does. So you lose patience with people who are not as disagree. I'm going to put the big one too because I feel like I'm very patient. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I feel like the best example of this would be school. But I'm a very different person now than I was when I was in school. So I am quite a bit of a procrastinator though. So at the last possible moment, I'm gonna put it here. Most of the time, yes, but there are some times when I don't. You have always been fascinated by the question of what if anything. What? You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. I have. I love to talk about this topic. I love this topic about what happens after you die. I love hearing what people think. Because I feel like a lot of people are afraid of death. And I get it because no one knows. No one knows what the fuck happens. And I feel like everyone just has a different way of finding comfort in the unknown. Because that's just what you have to do with life. You have to find comfort in the unknown. And not everyone does it the same way. Like there's so many religions and they all think different things about what happens when someone passes away and where they go, if they even go anywhere. And I'm not religious at all. I don't follow any religion. I don't go to church. I don't do any of that. I wouldn't say I believe in God. I would love to believe there's a higher being, a higher power of some sort, but to say it's God, like to think that that someone or something created everything just doesn't really make sense to me. Because if he created it, who created him? Like how did he get here? How did God get here? How did it? That just doesn't make sense to me. Because everything has to have a beginning. Nothing just appeared. Nothing just popped from thin air. You know. So that's the opposite though. That's creation versus ending. So let's go back to the question. Death. I love hearing the different opinions, the different things. So, some people think that you get reincarnated. Some people think that nothing happens. That's the one that bothers me. I can't bring myself to believe that there's just nothing, just blackness, just that's it. You're dead. Like that, you're done. Game over. That's it. I can't believe that because what. I'm a body, right? But that's not who I am. My body is just... The best way I can describe it is my body is my vessel. I think about supernatural when I think about death. Because I think about the way the angels work. They come down to earth and find a vessel to hold their who they are inside. But their body is not who they are. It's the inside, the power, the soul. I'm going to use the word soul. The soul is who they are. So I like that interpretation. If I were to die, yes, my corpse rots. My corpse is no longer alive. It won't move. It's just there. But who I am, my soul inside, like my being, my energy, my just who just is the thing inside. Where does it go? That can't die. It can't die. I feel like it can't die. Something has to happen to it. Whether it goes like heaven and hell. Some people believe in that. Some people, I don't know. I like to believe the reincarnation theory, but I also like to believe the simulation one. I think this is a fucking simulation. Personally, I think this is a video game. I think this is all fake. I'm gonna wake up one day. It's like Avatar. The best way I can describe it is Avatar. You know how they go into the blue people's bodies and they're living a life that's like, it seems so fucking real, but they have to wake up and they're in the real world. I feel like it's something like that. I feel like one day we're all, you know what? I'm gonna tie it. I feel like when I die, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up and it wasn't real. I'm just in a simulation. I don't know what the real world looks like or I don't know. I will talk about this for hours. So stop me in my tracks right here, right now. But yes, I am fascinated, as you could tell. You usually 50%. I'm talking too much. I swear I'm gonna stop talking. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I agree 100%. I don't like being alone. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. What is the definition of theoretical? Theoretical definition. Concerned with or involving the theory of a subject or area of study rather than its practical application. I was moving it because I was thinking where my face was and if I was covering it. So I don't think I'm covering it anymore if it's up there. Concerned with or involving the theory of a subject or area of study rather than its practical application. Conceptual, abstract, theoretical. Only if so like what I was saying about death, how everyone has a theory. It's not based off of anything scientific or anything real. It's just okay. But no, why would I get bored? No, in fact, it's the other way. I really enjoy when it becomes theoretical. Disagree. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. This is something else I take a lot of pride in. I feel like I can really understand people, even if none of what they're feeling or saying I've ever felt or done. I feel like I really am good at putting myself in other people's shoes. I really can. I really can. Like when I talk to someone or if I'm arguing with someone and they tell me something and maybe I don't even relate at all. But I really do try. I really do try to put myself in their position. So I agree, yes. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. I feel like I'm gonna have to go in the middle for this one because there's certain things that I just want to make the decision right here, right now. You know, I just want to end it. I just want to, what I feel right now is it's going to be my decision. But there's also things that I feel you really need to take some time with. You really need to sit there and just simmer with what you're feeling, what you're thinking before you come to a conclusion, because it might just fuck you over if you do it too fast. So, in the middle you go. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Ooh, that's a big disagree. I really do second guess myself. I do. I feel like with anything I do, I'm second guessing. I'm like, should I have done that? Could I have done something better? Could like, what could I have done? Like, is this route the best route? And then I start thinking about what could have happened if I would have taken any other route. Disagree. I definitely do second guess myself. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. I think I'm gonna go to the middle again with this one. Because I think it depends on what kind of long and exhausting week. Like, if it's a long and exhausting week, like, with yourself, like, just, sometimes you're exhausted with life in general. Just maybe a situation you're going through and you're just mentally you're exhausted. Or am I physically exhausted from maybe work or school or anything? Then if you're exhausted mentally, I feel like a social event would help. Like going out with your friends, not being alone would really help boost your happiness. Boost that social that's like way, way, way low right now. So, but if it's the other way and you're exhausted physically, I feel like going to a social event is gonna make it worse. You need to just relax. You need to sleep. You need to take a nap. So, I'm gonna put it in the middle. You enjoy going to art museums. I haven't breathed in the air. I don't know. That caught my attention. Sorry. You enjoy going to art museums. I have never been to an art museum. I've been to that Ripley's Believe It or Not thing, but I don't think it was the official one. I think it was a ripoff. It was like I think it was in St. Augustine or something. So I went somewhere with my family, and they had one of those places where they show you like weird shit, and I really enjoyed it. I just like looking at things. I enjoy going somewhere and just walking and looking and experiencing the new things. I just like looking. I like at things, you feel me? So I feel like I would really like going to an art museum. I feel like yes, I would like to look at it. Would I be a little bored? Probably, but I would enjoy myself. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Disagree. As I said before, I really do empathize with people. I really do put myself in their feet. So definitely disagree. You like to have a to-do list for. No, disagree. I don't. As I said before, I don't like lists. So I've never used a list in my life. Schedules. What the fuck is that? You rarely feel. Let me try that again. You rarely feel insecure. Okay, there's two different answers for this one. Being physically insecure, being mentally insecure. I feel like I can tell you right now that physically insecure, definitely not. I think I'm so hot. I really am narcissist when it comes to myself, but like not in a bad way. I'm just very confident. I'm very confident in the way I look and the way I am and my personality and just the way I interact. I really like who I am physically. And so insecure in that sense, definitely not. Never. But insecure mentally, emotionally, sometimes, yes. Sometimes but not, you know what? I don't even think insecure is the right word to use in what I'm thinking right now. I would let's put it right here for those few things that I'm thinking about. Let's put it right here. You avoid making phone calls. I always see on TikTok people are always saying how they hate calling the doctors and shit like that, and it really makes me laugh because I really don't have a problem making phone calls. I really don't have a problem interacting with people, and I like that about myself. So no, I disagree. I'm the friend who will make the phone call for you if you don't want to. Like I have a perfect example. I'm the friend who, when we all go to McDonald's, I order for everyone. I'm that friend. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Views. Understanding them. I feel like I do think about. Like, if someone tells me something, or I argue with someone and they told me something that really kind of I didn't really relate to, I feel like afterwards I am thinking about it a lot. I am thinking about the difference in opinion. But then I also remember in the beginning I said that I don't listen to anyone's opinions that are very wrong. But that's only if your opinion is fucking incorrect. Like, if you're just being fucking stupid, then I'm not gonna listen to you. But if it's not something in that category that you just makes you fucking dumb, then yes, I'm gonna try to understand you. And yes, I do find myself thinking about things people say a lot and trying to see where they come from. So, agree. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. I'm gonna use Tori, Domino, Haiti, and Theo for this. Do I usually contact them first? I do say Fortnite, a lot. I do text first when I want to. I feel like I could if I wanted to. I'm gonna put it right here. If your plans are interrupted, I just realized I'm blind because I don't have my glasses on. But it's too late. I'm already almost done with this. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get... Hold on. My eyeballs are hurting. I have to look away. Okay. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I'm gonna... I don't really know. I feel like sometimes you need to take some time. If it's interrupted for any reason, I feel like you need to just take some time with it before you can't always be trying to stay on that line, you know? Sometimes we need to divert a little bit, take our own time to do other things. So I'm gonna put it right here. Your top priority is to get back on track. No, I'm gonna put it right here. Disagree a little bit. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Ooh. This is another one of my flaws. I do not let things go. I cannot, for the life of me, let things go if they bother me. Because there are decisions and people that I let go and decisions I made that I still, to this, it haunts me to this day. The word haunt is perfectly, because that shit is always in the back of my mind bothering me constantly. So, 100% agree. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Absolutely no. I literally think about life so much. Disagree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. This comes to my therapy sessions. Because I can, you know what? I'm proud of myself because I can say right now, recently, no, my emotions have not been controlling me. I've been controlling them. But if we talk about who I was my whole life before this recent change, then it would be 100% agree. But I can pride myself in saying that that's not the case anymore. I'm going to put it here. Because we're not there yet, but we're getting there. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Ooh. Honestly, I would agree with this. I don't like making people feel bad, even if they fucked me over. If I have to take the blame for something, even if I know it's not my fault, I'm going to take it. Because I'd rather... I like to think about life and death situations, but this is not the case here. I don't know why I said that, but I feel like it's the best way to introduce what I'm trying to say. I feel, let me give you like just a fake scenario. Let's say there's a rumor going around or something. I don't know, just something that could really like just destroy your image, you know. And it's either I take that or someone I care about take that. or it's just, I would even say, even if I don't even really know them, just anyone who, I don't know, I feel like I'm the type of person who I would take it all, put it all on my shoulders, give me all the weight, just so nobody else has to have that weight on them. I'll take it all, give it all to me, and I really don't care. I really will carry the weight of the world if I have to, so that nobody else has to feel anything like that. I really would. So I would agree. Yes. I went a little off track, but it all comes back to the same question. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. This is also something I'm gonna think about in my YouTube, in YouTube sense, and it's also something that has changed recently. Because beforehand, it would be based off of when I had energy, when I felt like doing it. If I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I wouldn't do shit. But recently, I've been really trying to keep it consistent. And by recently, I literally started this like 4 or 5 days ago. But I feel good about what I'm doing, and I feel good. I really do feel like I'm in a good place mentally right now, and I'm very proud of it. So I'm going to answer these questions who I am right now, instead of who I was the rest of my life. So I feel like I'm trying to be organized and consistent right now. A video every day without draining myself. I feel good. I'm doing good. It also has to do with energy though. I can't just give you something if I'm not feeling it. It's not gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna put it here. Not fully, but it's there. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it would take them to feel disappointed in you. No. If someone thinks highly of me, I'm just gonna appreciate that. I'm not gonna be wondering, when are they gonna think I'm a fucking idiot? No, that's not the case. Disagree. If you feel highly of me, then I appreciate that, but I don't think that's a worry in my head. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. As I said before, work alone as in work together on a project, because as I said before, I don't like working with people because people are a little stupid. Or work alone as in company wise, like you just have people around you. I'm gonna put it in the middle because I'm not really sure what they mean here. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Definitely not. I disagree. No, I love doing that. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. No, it's the opposite. I like the quiet, intimate places. The little places that, like the hole in the walls, the little places that no one really knows about. The quiet, chill places. I really like that type of energy. So, disagree. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. I don't think anyone can know at first glance how someone is feeling unless they have like an angry face or a sad face on or something like that, but then again, you can kind of sense it, can't you? I feel like sometimes you do know when someone's off, when someone's very happy. I feel like you can just kind of sense it in their energy. So I'm gonna put this one in the middle as well. Tito, hi. We have company. Do you want to say hello? Oh wait, you can't click my keyboard. I got hotkeys now. You're gonna end the stream or some shit. Say hello. Look at the camera. No, don't step on the keyboard. He wants to end my stream. He wants it. Look this way. Hi. Say hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Tito. I come to bother my owner. Come to bother my mom. Next. Don't click the keyboard. You can stay here. You're gonna move my camera. We're 90% done. We got this page of questions and that's it, Tito. We're almost there. Let me check that he didn't fuck up my... We're good? We're okay? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Just swap back to scene 1. Boom. Tito, you can stay right there. In fact, I love that you're here. You often feel overwhelmed. No, I don't. I don't. No. I don't let things take control of me like that. So, disagree. You complete things that methodically. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I'm actually gonna put methodically like in order. Is that what that means? I feel like I'm kind of a person that's kind of all over the place. So I'm gonna put it right here with disagree. Don't click any buttons on the keyboard. You pound cake. You're pushing my hand on my mouse. My mouse is no longer on my mouse pad. Does this still work? It does. That's great. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Controversial. I feel like intrigued. I feel like I am intrigued. Like, that's controversial. Oh, like, what is it? What's controversial? I feel like I would be intrigued. Controversial. Like you have a controversial opinion. Like, I would be intrigued in knowing what it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it right here, yeah. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I'm just making sure I'm on the right scene, sorry. Because he keeps moving around and he's making me panic. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it. This goes back to the thing that I said where I would take everyone's weight on my shoulders. I would definitely pass up a once in an opportunity lifetime to give it to someone else if I thought not even if I thought they needed it more, just to let them I don't know. The happiness of others really does make me feel like I'm thriving. I just love seeing people succeed. I really do. I love knowing people are happy. So if I had to give up my opportunity to give it to someone else, I 100% would. You struggle with deadlines. Yeah. Be honest here. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I really do hope so. I never doubt it. I really do believe that if you want something enough and you put in the effort, that you will get it. No matter what anybody thinks, no matter what the world believes or anybody's opinion, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is what you do, the effort you put into it, and how much you want it. If you want it enough, you're gonna get it. So, I think things will work out for me. Yeah. My gender. I'm a female. See, our results are in. I'm kind of nervous. What if it tells me I'm a psychopath? What if it tells me I'm psychotic and belong in an insane asylum? I'm gonna be butthurt. Are you ready? Let me take a drink of water. Let me quench my thirst before we do this, Tito. One more. Water is a delicacy. It is. All right. 1, 2, 3. Your personality type is campaigner. ENFPA. Campaign. Oh, what song is this? Hold up. No Pressure featuring John Becker. You have such a beautiful voice. Oh yeah, that's the one right there. Anyways, campaigners are enthusiastic, creative, and sociable free spirits who can always find a reason to smile. Oh, wait. You think that of me? I appreciate that. Oh my god. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of my results so I don't forget. Will you be my passion or my pleasure? Which one you just said? Will you be my passion and pleasure? Oh my god. I will definitely be your passion and your pleasure. Whichever one you said, I will be you both. I'm a campaigner. Yeah, campaigner over here. I campaign shit. That Call of Duty campaign. Yes. Are any of you campaigners? If you guys took the test along with me, You probably finished like an hour before I did. Because I was talking out of my ass the whole time. But let me know if you took it, what you got. Or if you've taken it in the past, let me know in the comment section what you got. Did we get the same thing? Maybe there's some other campaigners around here watching me, you know? Hi. If you're a campaigner, welcome. So am I. But let me know what you got. Oh, there's more to it. Mind. 68% extroverted. Extroverted individuals readily enjoy group activities and value social interaction. They tend to be outwardly enthusiastic and express their excitement. 68% extrovert. Alright. 70% intuitive versus 30% observant. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I feel like that was very accurate. 82% feeling, 18% thinking. Feeling individuals value emotional Don't you dare click on that keyboard. Yeah, turn the other way, Mr. Tito. Feeling individuals value emotional expression and sensitivity. They place a lot... Move your butt. You're showing them your asshole. Rude. Get out. Get out, you stripper. You're being a stripper. You're being a whore. I'm kidding. Tito is not a whore. That man is always that man is always putting his ass in my face. He loves being naked. He loves shoving his asshole in my face, please. They place a lot of importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Okay. 76%. This is a beautiful color, by the way. I love this color. 76% prospecting versus 24% judging. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities. They tend to be flexible, nonconformists who value novelty above stability. Okay. 71% assertive versus 29% turbulent. I'm assertive.
I'm assertive, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? I'm assertive. I'm assertive. Not. What did I say? A cervix? I am not a cervix. I am assertive, not a cervix. I have a cervix, but I am not assertive. What the fuck is a cervix? Do I have a cervix? Cervix. Yeah, I got a cervix. That's the baby. It's in the baby. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Before we move to your profile, would you like an... No, I don't, but thanks. Here we go. I'm a campaigner. I'm a campaigner. That's what I am. We've officially finished our personality test. I am a ENFPA/ENFPT. What's the difference? So I'm both. Yeah? No, I'm ENFPA. I'm ENFPA. Assertive versus turbulent. Got it. Okay. Wait, so it stands for extroverted? I forgot what the N was. It's, I'm assuming intuitive, and then it's feeling, and then it's P for prospecting, and then it's A for assertive. Okay. Well, there you go. That's who I am. I hope you still love me after that. We're going to do our outro now. Tito is over there being a menace. He's clawing at my Spider-Man plushie that's hanging from my closet. Let's swap to scene 2. We can close this. But yes, let me check I'm on scene 2 to do my outro. We're here. We're ready to go. Okay, look at my hair. Listen, I have to wash it. It's a mess. I know what you're thinking. Christine, you look like you look like you haven't showered in days. I'm sorry. I have showered. I literally showered like an hour ago. But this is just how I look. But yes, outro time. Stay safe. Drink water. Go to therapy if you need it. If you need to talk to anybody, I'm here. Contact me on Discord. Call me, text me. I'm always available unless I'm sleeping, which I sleep at like 11 p.m. But if you contact me after then, you probably won't get a response. But I'll respond to you in the morning when I wake up, which is usually 9:30. 9:30. I turned Irish. Tori, what are you doing to me? Tori! She's making me... Not 9:30. It's 9:30 in the morning. 9:30. Sorry, that was horrible. That's a horrible... I'm not good at accents. I can barely do a British one. All I do is watch the Sidemen and I still can't do a British accent. It's a bit rude to put that knife in my chest, isn't it? That's the best way. That's the best I could do. It's a bit rude to put that knife in my chest, isn't it? Banter. We go a little banter. We go a little banter among us. We're gonna play some Among Us. I'm so sorry. I turned into a fucking gremlin. What happened? Okay. Hydration. Stay hydrated. Watch Naruto. Love people. Fold yourself. Fucking turn into an angel and shoot people. I tried to go along with my tattoos, but I realized that my tattoos are kind of psychotic. So don't do anything of that. Don't do any of that I just said, except the first two. Like yes, watch Naruto, and yes, love, but don't fold yourself or shoot people with in an angel disguise. That's fucked up. Get hypnotized. The mark of Cain. You become your evil self. I should really put this arm away, because that's okay. That's horrible. That's actually horrible. I need some positive tattoos. Where's the positivity at? Where's the enthusiasm at? I thought I was supposed to be enthusiastic according to my personality test. What's this? Swallow before you choke. Alright. I love you. Stay safe. Go outside. Take a hike. Go on a vacation. Take a breather. Breathe in that fresh air. Go talk to someone. Your mother, your father, your uncle, your aunt, your sibling, your dog, your cat, your hamster, your snake, your reptile. Any reptile. I love you. For the billionth time. I hope you're all doing okay. Are you eating? Eat your 3 meals a day. Or at least try your best to. Even if you're not hungry, try. Try, okay? You gotta stay healthy. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack in between if you can fit it. Dessert here and there if you enjoy it. Drink water. But also don't kill yourself on the water. Just drink what you want. Just make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're giving your body the water it needs to be healthy and to thrive, because I want to see all of you thrive. So please take care of yourself, because sadly I can't take care of you for you. I would if I could, but I cannot. So I'm going to trust you to take care of yourself. And if you need any help on that, contact me. If you're new here, subscribe, leave a like if you want. I'm not forcing you. You do as you please. But you might as well. If you're watching this right now, it means you liked it, because you stayed all the way to the end. So you might as well subscribe and leave a like. I don't know. So yeah, that's that. I'm out of here. It's pee time. It's pee time. Potato Head is over there. But you know what? I'm going to do my outro by myself today. No Potato Head. No Haiti. No Haiti. I do miss her. I miss that child. But you know what? I can't bother her. She's probably busy. She's a busy woman. Playing Fortnite probably. But still busy. Still busy. So it's just me today. It's just me today. It's going to be serious too. I'm going to turn this music off. Pause it. Thank you, NCS 24/7 copyright free music live stream for being part of my video and giving me my background music. But yes, I'm out of here. Stay safe, drink water, go outside, take a breather, do what makes you happy. Yes, that's it. I love you. That's the last time I'm saying it. It's baby time! 1, 2, 3, peace!